Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good and you are doing your inner work. So today in this video we are going to talk about the Ardhanareshwar form or what we call as androgynous form. So we see many images of Shiv-Shakti in Ardhanareshwar form. So we are going to understand deeply what this Ardhanareshwar form means. Okay, so in many pictures of or in many movies we see that the divine counterpart, the divine feminine, is sitting on the left side of the god. Okay, the goddess is sitting on the left side of the god. So what does it mean? So the Ardhanareshwar form or the goddess sitting on the left side of the god, it actually represents our own inner feminine and inner masculine energies. So the left side of our body is considered to hold the feminine energy and the right side of our body is considered to hold the masculine energy in our body. Okay, so we are made irrespective of our gender, whether we are male or female, we have both the energy within us, the feminine energy within us and the masculine energy within us. Okay, so we all have the feminine and masculine energies within us. Okay, so we have all the aspects of both the energies. We carry, we embody, and we can choose in any situation to hold the respective aspect of our feminine and masculine energy. So feminine represents lot of love, lot of grace, trust, surrender, and nurturing, nourishment. So all these are the qualities or the essence of the feminine energy within us. And when we can say the wisdom, the knowledge, or the action, like to take action on anything, to own our power, so all these aspects are the aspects and the essence of our own inner masculine energy. So irrespective of you are a male or female, you have both the energies within us, and we embody or we need to choose all these aspects based on the situations we are in. Okay, and as we keep on choosing all of these aspects of both our inner feminine and inner masculine energy within us throughout our life journey, we keep on balancing both the inner feminine and inner masculine energies within us. The inner feminine and inner masculine energies are originally they are created in a union, like we see in the Ardhanareshwar form. Okay, so both these energies are basically one only, and if there are any polarities within us, then we can see the inner feminine and masculine energies are not in union. So the original sacred creation or the original Krystic creation is the androgynous form, what we see as the Ardhanareshwar or the Shiv-Shakti form. So we have both the aspects of our divine mother and our divine father. We are the children of our divine mother and father. So it is very natural and very organic that we hold both the aspects of divine mother and divine father, and we embody or we carry the essence or the qualities of both our divine mother and divine father. Okay, so it is our responsibility to embody these aspects based on the life situations or based on the circumstances or based on our soul contract what we choose in this lifetime. So it is not like that if you are male then you are bound to only specific duties, and if you are female then you are bound to only specific duties. Male and female are the polarities which we can see in this 3D world. But even though any gender you are carrying, male or female, you have both the energies within you. Okay, so we all are one. We all have the divine mother and divine father essence within us, and we are originally created as the androgynous form. Choose consciously what you are choosing in any situation. Okay, so based on what your inner voice is telling, you need to make the choices consciously. And as we keep on connecting more and more with ourselves, we keep on making more and more conscious choices, our awareness increases, our way of life becomes more conscious. We start living our life more consciously in each and every moment by making more and more conscious choices aligned with our true creation, aligned with the true divinity of our own soul, aligned with the original God source, aligned with our divine mother and divine father. We are going to talk more about, like, we go through many experiences, many circumstances, many life situations. Like, even though we are created in an androgynous form, even though we are created, the Krystic creation, it does not have any polarities. But in our life journey, not only this life, but all of our past lifetimes, so we go through lot of situations, lot of traumas, lot of life experiences, and the polarities get created within us. Like, there were certain ages where, like, gender based traumas were created. Certain ages were there where the feminine or the females were having a stronghold, and they had misused their powers, and they have ill treated the male genders. Okay, and there were certain ages where the male misused their powers, they dominated females, they abused females, and the traumas or the wounds that we carry as a soul based on our own experiences, or based on the collective consciousness memory, or based on what is there stored into the earth grids. So all these traumas, wounds, all these memories are within us. And if these traumas, wounds, and all these memories are within us, then we go into the rebellious mode. Why this is happening to me? I am a female. Why I should tolerate all these things? This is injustice. And vice versa. Lot of wrong things may be happening with the male, and they get triggered, like, why all these females are behaving like this, and why I should tolerate all these things. Okay, so we need to understand, and we need to remember consciously that it is not just the current reality which is triggering us, it is the traumas, the painful memories, or the painful experiences which are already there into our subconscious mind, which are already there into our unconscious mind, and which are causing the mental triggers based on the current situation, or current hologram, or current outer reality that we are in. So to shift the outer reality, we need to shift the inner reality within. We need to heal all the painful memories, all the wounds that are there within our inner feminine energy, and those are there within our inner masculine energy. To do that, we need to connect more and more with our own self. We need to understand that feminine and masculine, or the male and female, are not gender based. All these are within us. We have both the feminine energy as well as we have the masculine energy, and whatever that is not working for us, or somebody is, male is doing injustice to female, or female is doing injustice to male, so all these memories, all these traumas are within us, inside us. Maybe in this lifetime we have witnessed as a child, or maybe throughout our journey we have witnessed somebody else's traumas or life experiences or our own life experiences, and these get stored into our system. To overcome this polarity based living, we need to heal ourselves. We need to release all these memories, all these baggages which are there, which are stored into our unconscious mind, subconscious mind, and even our thought patterns which get created at the mind level, at the mental level, based on the traumas and memories which are already there into our system, which are creating the belief systems into our subconscious, and based on all these things which are creating the thoughts into the current reality into our mind. So we need to release all those past painful memories, all those past traumatic wounds, all the past traumas, or all the past experiences, because our past does not define us. Our current choices define us, who we truly are. Okay, so we always have a choice to heal our past, to make conscious choices in the current present moment, and build the future and the future timeline based on all these things. So it is our choice whether to get stuck into the past, to get stuck into the polarity based mindset that male is different, female is different, and somebody is doing something wrong to me, I am doing something wrong to them. So we need to decide if we want to get stuck into this victim victimizer program, or we need to do the conscious choices based on our true divine self, based on the alignment to our original Christos self. Okay, so there are lot of things based on which this victim victimizer program runs, and this victim victimizer programs creates more polarities within our inner feminine and masculine energy. If there are traumas and wounds or painful memories already there into our unconscious, subconscious, and conscious mind. Okay, and it also creates the polarity between you and your divine counterpart. Our inner feminine and masculine energy union also manifest our twin flame connection, which is outside into the 3D, but it first manifests within us. So we need to make conscious choices to heal our own inner feminine and masculine energy, to bring them into union. And once we do that, our hologram also reflects that. So whatever Ardhanareshwar form which we can see into the form of Shiv and Shakti, who are very much into union with each other, those are not on one energy only. Yes, they are twin flames of each other, they are divine counterparts of each other, but we need to understand it as our own internal union of our inner feminine and masculine, our inner Shiv-Shakti. Okay, and once we achieve that, we achieve the androgynous state of consciousness, the Ardhanareshwar state of consciousness. So basically, Ardhanareshwar or androgynous is not just a form, it is a state of consciousness. So guardians or God, they teach us in many different ways. So whatever gods and goddesses pictures and photos, they always try to teach us something which is already within us, the parts of divine which we carry, and we need to connect the energies of the divine which are already present within us. So as we keep on working on ourselves, as we keep on healing ourselves, as we keep on doing inner work, we keep on unlocking those aspects of ourselves. Okay, and we keep on reclaiming those parts of ourselves, and we keep on connecting the energies of the divine which is already within us. How to heal that? How to heal the inner feminine and the inner masculine energy within us. So there is a very simple way, like we always feel that we need someone outside of us to help us, to heal us, or to hold that space for us. Okay, so it is very obvious that we sometimes feel this need, but not necessarily every time someone or something will be available to us. And when we say that we have the inner feminine and inner masculine all within us, the God within us, then we are 100% capable of healing our own self. Okay, we are whole into our own self because the God consciousness is running through us. The God consciousness always flow through us, and the God consciousness is always there within us. Okay, so when we say that our feminine energy is wounded, or our feminine energy, maybe it is we are running over feminine energies, or we are into the distorted feminine energies, or maybe simply we are not into the divine feminine form of ourselves. So how can we heal that? So, one way is to connect with the Divine Mother and ask her to help us. Okay, so the Divine Mother is always there to hold that space for us, to help us, to heal us, to nurture us, to nourish us, to shower that unconditional love, healing to all of us. And once we start doing this, once we start reclaiming our own parts, reclaiming our own power, then we can ask help from our own divine masculine energy within to hold that space for the feminine energy, because the feminine energy holds the power to heal herself, holds the power to nourish herself, holds the power to nurture herself. She just craves, or she just longs for that divine masculine to hold that space for her. So we don't need anyone or anybody from outside to hold the space for the divine feminine energy which is already within us. So the divine masculine energy which is already within us can hold the space for the divine feminine aspect. We can heal the divine feminine energies within us like this, or we can tap into more creative forms of the life. Okay, we can sing, we can dance, we can paint, we can do gardening, cooking, or any kind of art form. Okay, so our right brain is connected to the left side of our body, which is connected to the feminine aspect of us. So as we keep on tapping more and more into the creative aspects of ourselves, the intuitive aspects of ourselves, we keep on connecting more and more with the feminine energy within. We keep on healing the feminine energy within, and we keep on blossoming the divine feminine within. Now, how to heal the masculine energy within? Okay, so as we can connect and with our divine mother, and we can invoke our own inner masculine energy to heal our inner feminine energy. Similarly, we can connect with the divine father, we can seek help from him, we can ask help from him to heal and guide us how we can heal our own inner masculine energy. Okay, he can guide us, he can provide that knowledge to us, he can provide that wisdom to us how we can heal our own masculine energy within. Even if we are into the over masculine energy or distorted masculine energy, or the masculine energy is suppressed or wounded. Okay, he can guide us how we can do that. And once we start doing that, once we start connecting with the father principle, once we start healing our masculine energy within, then similarly we can use our own inner feminine energy to shower that unconditional love, to shower that healing, to nourish and nurture our own inner masculine energy. And we can also heal our inner masculine energy by doing movement. Okay, we can do exercise, or we can do work into the 3D realms. Okay, and we can start taking responsibility of our own self, start owning our soul purpose, our soul mission, because we are the angelic human beings and we are the guardians of the earth. Once we start healing our own inner feminine and masculine energy, we start experiencing that our inner feminine and masculine are merging more and more into each other. They are becoming more and more one, and they start becoming the Ardhanareshwar form or the androgynous form, that is called the real union of the Shiv-Shakti within. Because शिव अधूरे हैं शक्ति बिना और शक्ति अधूरी है शिव बिना. The Shiv and Shakti both are complementary to each other, both are one with each other, both are nothing but the aspects of one soul. Let us start reclaiming our own inner feminine and masculine energy. Let us start being one with our own self. Let us start reclaiming the Ardhanareshwar form or the androgynous form of our own self. We start doing that, we can see lot of things start coming up. Okay, and lot of triggers we can experience. And when all these things start coming up, all these things start coming onto the surface, we need to make the conscious choices. Okay, because when the triggers come or when the testing situations come, if we choose the victim victimizer programs running, then we are giving our power to the inorganic structures. And if we start making the conscious choices, not just for ourselves but entirely as a collective, then we start living on a Krystic path. We start getting closer and closer to the androgynous form of our own self. We start getting close and close to Ardhanareshwar form, the Divine Mother and Divine Father, or our true cosmic divine blueprint. I hope this video is helpful and you understood the true meaning of the Ardhanareshwar form and how we can heal us and how we can reclaim us, our androgynous form, our Ardhanareshwar form, and we can reclaim our cosmic divine blueprint. Sending you all lots of love, light, and peace. Until we meet next time, bye.